Hey guys, thanks for joining me. This is Angie at Chicken Scratch. This is the project we're making today, and this is the first project for the 12 weeks of Halloween. See how cute? Okay, so here are the supplies. We have basic black cardstock that measures 5.5 by 7.5, and then another piece that we've cut out using the tailor-made tags. And then we have Highland Heather that was cut out with the Tasteful Touches dies. Then our Designer Series paper measures 1 7/8 by 2 3/8, and then we have some basic white for stamping. So we're going to start with the stamping. Let me slide all this out of the way. Okay, so we're going to start with the cat. I'm going to open up my Memento ink pad. And since I am using a photopolymer stamp, I really like to use my Stampin' Mat, okay? Hopefully I've inked that up good enough. Okay, now let's stamp the greeting. We're going to use the Bumblebee ink pad to stamp the broom. Okay, so sadly this stamp set does not have dies that coordinate with it, so we're going to be doing some fussy cutting. So let me get my paper snips, and we're going to start with the cat. Okay, trim this just a little bit. Okay, so now we're done with the cat. I could clean it up a little bit, but oh well, it's fine. Now we're going to cut out the broom. So I'm just going to get myself a smaller piece here. And the same thing with the greeting. I'm just going to make it smaller. It's a little bit easier to cut when it's smaller. For me, anyway. Not sure about everybody else. Okay, so here we go. Okay, now I'm going to take my larger scissors to cut the greeting. I feel like it's a little bit easier to do this with a larger blade. Okay, so there's that one. Put it over here. And here's this one. And put that there. Okay, so we have all of our stamped images now, so we're ready to make our box. Now, the 12 Weeks of Halloween does come with its own instruction page. Not actually instructions, it's pictures and supplies, but it has a box template, okay? So each of the boxes and bags will have its own template, And it's not going to pick up where we are on my blog. Like, I think we're at box template number 63. This is just box template number 1 for the 12 weeks of Halloween. Okay, so this is free over on my website. Don't forget to go over there and print it along with the other supply sheet. Okay, so we're going to take the basic black and we're going to get our Simply Scored scoring tool. Okay, so we're going to score it 2, 3.5, 5.5, and 7. And then we're going to turn it on the 5.5 inch side, and we're going to score it at 1.5 and 4. Okay, this is how it looks. So I'm going to fold on all the score lines and burnish with my bone folder. Now, the template that I just showed you still needs a little bit of tweaking, because when I made it, I made each of these the same size, and these two here are a little bit wider than the sides. Okay, so the front and the back are wider than the sides. So my template needs a little bit of tweaking. Okay, there's that. Now we're going to take our scissors. And this top part up here, we're not going to touch that, but down here at the bottom, we're going to cut up to the score line on each of these. And we're going to remove this section right here, and then angle cut this, and angle cut that. And this is how it looks. So I'm going to trim the tabs slightly. So the tabs would be the bottom sides, okay? And then this one. Now we're going to add our tear and tape to this 1/2 inch strip here. So I'm going to remove the backing of the tear and tape, and I'm just going to fold this over. That is the back of my box. That makes this the front. So I'm going to put my tear and tape on there. You can use whatever is your favorite adhesive. Hello, Bella. Okay, so then fold this down, fold this over, and then fold that, okay? So this is the front. So we're gonna squeeze the sides in without trying to make sure that we don't bend this part, okay? So just the upper part. And once you put your treat inside there, that will help also. Okay, so this box will hold a snack size Oreos. Just like that, okay? I'm gonna squeeze this. Now, we're gonna take this piece here, and let's get the paper trimmer out now. We're gonna trim this tag down to measure 3 inches. So line it up with the 3. And then we're going to score it at 1.5. So place it at the 1.5. Make sure you use the light blade. Now this piece is going to get attached to the back of your box, and I'm going to use liquid glue. And the reason I'm using liquid glue is so that if I don't get it on straight, it gives me some wiggle room. I'm going to clean the tip of my liquid glue off. That was just a Post-it note. Okay, so again, attach this to the back, and then just give it a second to dry. And this is going to fold over just like that, okay? I'm going to take 24 inches of the glittered organdy ribbon, and let's see, we're going to wrap it around. Oh wait, let's add the paper real quick. Almost forgot. the designer series paper. Isn't that other side so cute? I love this pack of paper. I just wish it was bigger. I can work with 6 by 6, but I still wish it was 12 by 12. Okay, now we're gonna add the ribbon. So this is how it's gonna stay closed. So you're just gonna thread the end through that hole. And I should say that 24 inches gives you like too much, but when I'm making videos, I need a little bit more than normal because I just do. Yeah, so 24 inches is actually too much. Okay, now I'm gonna make it a little bit smaller. Not too much though, right? Now we're gonna add this piece here, and what we wanna do is add it using dimensionals. So we're gonna put the dimensionals on the left and the right. There we go. And then we're gonna place, I just noticed my broom's getting bent. So we're gonna place the broom here, and it's gonna hang off, of course, and we're gonna just add it with liquid glue. Just be careful where you're placing it, because you do wanna make sure that you give enough room that the cat isn't, you know, overlapping the lid. And we're going to pop this one up, so we're going to put a dimensional on each side. Don't you love the cat? So funny. Now we're going to add the greetings. And then our cute star adhesive backed sequins. So we're going to add the Halloween first, so that we know where to put the first part of the sentence. Have a perfect. Okay, come on, glue. There we go. So I'm making sure that I only put glue on the left side, because the right side kind of hangs off just a smidge. Okay. Now let's use our Take Your Pick tool to add some embellishments. So we've got these cute stars, one little one at the bottom, and then one bigger one, and then another small one up here at the top. Okay, so they stand just like that, and here they are. So cute, right? Okay, thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the first project for the 12 weeks of Halloween, and don't forget to leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, and go print your PDF and box template. Have a great day.